Shalom, Yabashim Ashabar Kata. To all my brothers, Shalom, Yah, Shamar Ata Bashem. Shalom, Yah, Shamar Alata Bashem Yah. To all my sisters. Um, um, we are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of One West Harlem, New York. The Commander General Yohana. We are not affiliated with no other organization. Period. Pay your tithes, and we gonna get into endurance and um endurance because you gotta have a lot of endurance. You gotta have what them people say um uh you gotta have a lot of endurance. And shalom yaba shemya shapo kata to Officer 5K Matabar and his children is and his wife Nazan, um, um, and you gotta have a lot of endurance because it's that time. It's that time. We coming up in World War III. We already in World War III, but Shalakia, America just ain't paid a part in it yet. America just ain't played a part in it yet. But the part um um what Shalaki. Dang. America ain't paid its part in yet, but they playing it behind closed doors. So um um Second Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 5, because you gotta have endurance because it's the time is near. The time is near, and um you gonna pretend you like you ain't know, or when Christ come back you gonna say, well, that caught me off guard, or stuff like that, and it ain't gonna be no time for that caught me off guard, because Christ coming back with a sword. He ain't coming back with peace, and because he already came with peace. He already came with peace. The um Shalaki, to get the Most High to love Israel again, and he already the Most High already loved Israel, but um he was he was playing it hard to get. He was playing it hard to get because we did a lot of stuff to the Most High, and he keep coming back. He keep coming back, and um, he keep coming back. He keep he ain't leave us. He ain't leave us. We left him, and we left him, and when we were slaves in Egypt, we left him when we left him when we was enslaved in America. We left him all those times. All those times we left him. But he never leaves us. But we gotta get it together, and we gotta go man the Isupk. We gotta come up in it because it's but a little time. It's but a little time. And and endurance is what you need to have. Endurance is what you need to um 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 be in yourself, all in yourself. Endurance is what you need to have. So I'ma get um second Edris chapter 7 and 6. Yeah, second Edris chapter 7. No, yeah. Um, um, second Edris chapter 7 and 6. There, chapter 6. I mean, verse 6. There is another thing. There is also another thing. I build a city. I build a city is building and set upon the broad fields and is full of good things, good all good things. So you said a field is a field is built. I'm talking about um um our nation. Our nation is built and um is surrounded all by lovely things. Um um it's surrounded by um e- um eternal life. It's surrounded by love. It's surrounded by and all them things. It's surrounded by them doing good, not evil. It's surrounded by all them things. But um um it's surrounded by all them things. Um um I, it's a metaphor for um the cedar is building. It's talking about us. We is um we is we is um a city is building, talking about we. And it's surrounded by a whole bunch of nice things. That's talking about um um it's talking about love. It's talking about um love. It's talking about good things like love and um um them not doing bad to anybody and stuff like that. So um it's building with all good things. Verse um verse 7. And interest thereof is narrow. No, um 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 verse 7 is the interest thereof is narrow and is set in the dangerous place to fall. So uh, um um Noah when um see Noah bought um Noah I mean Adam brought the bad things unto us. Adam brought the bad things into us, and it gonna say this in chapter verse 11, but um I'm fast forwarding a little bit, but in chapter in verse 8, I mean 7, it said, and the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left deep water. See, before you could uh, before you can enter into the palace or the kingdom of heaven, you gotta enter into the narrow path. The narrow path saying is fire on one hand and the deep water on the other side. So you gotta walk the narrow path. That's um um you gotta walk that narrow path. That's the angels gonna look at you and see if no he uh, no he ain't gonna fall or he is gonna fall. The angels was looking at you and the most high is looking at you, and he know your thoughts and whether you gonna fall or not gonna fall. So and it's speaking of this in verse 8. Um verse 8, and one and only and one only path between them both, and verse 8, and one only path between them both, as even between the fire and the water, as so small that there could but one man go through the at once. See, um, um, he looking to see um which man or woman um which one or man um gonna um pass through, because he seeing it um 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 he's seeing it as a is a precept um talking about um um he's so small that um only one could fit in at a time. Talking about he see your heart. He see your heart, and um he see your heart and your mind. And it's so narrow that only one could fit in. Talking about um of the Israelites, only one could fit in, because he take it he taking it as the angels writing down everything you do. Everything you do, the angels writing it down. Writing it down. The good, the evil, and the good, the evil, and the good, the bad, and the evil. Um, the angels writing it all down. And if you evil, evil gonna come upon you. If you good, good gonna come upon you. But you gotta be good in the time now um in the time and in the time of endurance. You gotta be good. You can't be evil because evil can come upon you. Evil gonna come upon you. Verse 8. No, verse 9. And if the if this city now go given unto a man for an heritage, and he never shall pass through, and if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive the inheritance? See, um, um, the Most High looking at him. That goes for um, um, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans and West Indies. He looking at us. He looking at us because um, he ain't give everybody the book. He ain't give everybody these laws, statutes, and commandments. He gave them to us. And Russia is over there fighting Ukraine. Um, Israel out there fighting Hamas. And China out there fighting uh, Taiwan. China certain Taiwan to this day. Talking about if they just practice it circling on Taiwan. That's war. And only you who is not ready. The white man ready for war. The Arab man ready for war. He at war now as we speak. The African man ready for war. The Asian man ready for war. But you is not. Talking about us blacks. And when I say us black, I mean um um the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. I mean that. They you out there popping your coochie on a handstand. Or you out there selling dope. Or you out there bond dope. Is no time for um is no time for us to be buying dope or selling dope. We need to as the ISUPK is ready for war. But we need all of y'all. We need all of y'all to get up out of this stuff. We need all y'all to get up out of stuff. Not just the ISUPK. We need all of y'all to get up out of this. Talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We need all of y'all. But I only we only could lead you by the water. You gotta drink. You gotta drink. Or unless they unless we have nothing then. Unless we have nothing. Um um and it said if this is never known, if the city now were given unto the man for an heritage, if he never shall pass through danger set before it, how shall he receive his inheritance? Talking about the everlasting life, because talking about we gonna see 900 years old, but first we gotta make it we gotta make it through the everlasting life. We gotta make it through, because it's only uh, for a certain time. It's only for a certain time, um, or it's only for a second time where our endurance is gonna run out. It's gonna run out, and then the Most High gonna send Christ to come back, and he gonna crack it open that sky with 200 million angels, and that's that. That's um that's that. He ain't gonna be playing no games when he crack the sky. He ain't gonna be playing no games. He gonna come and get us and put us in the wilderness. Then we got but a certain time to get it right. And we already the ISUPK already getting it right, because um and you need to go and get it right too. It even if you don't even if you don't get it in the class, because um it's a lot for us to it's a lot for a priest to do his work. So you could not get in class, but you could watch it, you could learn, you could listen and learn and do things we tell you do and things we tell you not to do. That's called learning. That's called learning. So you gotta get it right. Um, verse 10. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then then said he unto me, even so also is Israel portion. Verse 11. Because for the sake I made the world. He made the world. He ain't making for those little people, Asian people. He ain't making for the African people. He ain't made it for the white people. He ain't made it for the pale people. My mistake. The pale people. He ain't made it for them people. He made it for us. But we won't we ain't getting ourselves together. Um the most high he um the most high um is everlasting. The most high um he loved us, but we don't love him. We don't love him. Because if we loved him, we would not be on crack. We would not um uh would not do horrid things. Men and women. We would not do them horrid things. We would not say we would not say pork is my pork is in me. They should be out of you, not in you. Pork, shrimp, crabs, and lobster. That should be out of you, not in you. But um um uh but it's in you. And we say the most high is why is the most high doing this to me? You doing it to yourself, not the most high doing it. He is an everlasting God who do right. You, on the other hand, speaking of us blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, East Indians, West Indians, we doing bad. Not them, not he, the Most High. We doing bad. We uh, can't stop smoking crack, heroin. Um, what is the new drug? Um, it's um, I forgot the new drug, but we out there um we out there um we out there um um with the new drugs and stuff like that. We own that stuff. Not them, not the white people, not the Asian people. We own it. We need to get off that. That's why the ISUPK teaches you you should not be on that. You should be mindful of these laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. You should we 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 should be mindful and do them. Fuck mind. Forget mindful. We should do them. Them laws, statutes, and commandments. We should do it because if we don't, who else gonna do it? The Asian people? The Arab people. The African people? Lord knows the pale face people ain't gonna do it. They doing everything but the right thing. Everything but the right thing. But never mind, never mind, them pale face people or them African people. We need to do what we need to do, and and then once we do that, the law, statutes, commandments, then we could teach people to do it or not to do it. But he blessed us with this law, statutes, commandments. So with this law, statute, commandments, with um with the law, statute, commandments, we on high then. We is on high, and they on low. But comes come high comes with a lot of responsibility. Comes with a lot of responsibility. You can't eat shrimp, crab, and pork. You can't you can't go you can't get a girlfriend, I mean a wife outside of you can't get a wife outside of this nation. You cannot, because they can ruin you. It's it's a it's a problem with everything he tells you not to do. It's a problem for everything. And um 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 he tell you not to go out outside of your nation to get a wife, because them wives gonna deceive you. They gonna put evil into you, and it's for you to understand, not them. It's for you to understand, not them. Not them Arab people, East Indian people, or African people. It's for you to understand, Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's for you to understand, not them. They could do bad all their life, but you gonna get punished when you do bad, because um with high um um with high morals, and with high um morals comes high responsibility. We've been given this book, not them. So and this book is full of everything, everything. But it's for you, Black people, to understand them. It's for you, Black people, Be- because it is not for them. It is not for them. It's for you. Um, um, verse 12. I mean, 11. Because for they say I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was the then was decree that now is done. Then the decree was done, because when Adam transgressed the law, We all transgress the law. We all didn't do his statutes. We all did. But um 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 he got a second chance. He got a second chance, which is Yahweh Jesus Christ, and not Jesus Christ and modern day language in English, but Yahweh in ancient Hebrew. He he got another chance. And I'm tell you um he was um Yahweh um Jesus Christ. He was um Solomon. He was Melchizedek. He was Adam. And the fifth person, um Isaac, was it Isaac, or it was one of them person, but Isaac. I think it. I'm not. I'm like 90% sure it was Isaac, but he got chance after chance, and finally he did it right. He did it right, and he suffered for us. Now we suffer for him. The ISUPK suffered for him. I don't know what it out there in the world, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans and West Indies. I don't know what is wrong with them. I don't know what is wrong with you people, but you need to come in the ISUPK. At least watch it and do it. At least, because it takes a lot of the strength and endurance, and it takes a lot of strength to be in the ISUPK. To be in the ISUPK, I've been in it for 10 years now, 10 plus years. So I know the ups and downs of the ISUPK, and I would not trade it for all of my life. I'd rather die than give up the on the ISUPK. And so is my brothers. But I'm speaking of you out in the world. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and West Indies, and all the people of the world who is the Israelite of the Israelite customs. I mean not custom, but the Israelite people, because it's in Africa. It's people up in Africa who is the Israelite people. Is some in UK. Is some in Asia. It's some in it's some with the Iraqis. It's some with it's people all over the world who with us. That means with the ISUB, I mean with the Israelite people who are Israelite, because it comes from your daddy, and your daddy, and your great granddaddy. It's come from us, and with us, it's but a little time. It's but a little time to get it right, and never mind, um, never mind the voting shit. Voting shit ain't voting ain't doing nothing for us. They with the white people, uh they lead you to believe they with the black people meaning blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and West Indies. They lead you believe they with the black people, but then once they get in office, they don't care about you because uh, you are a slave. You are a slave. Don't you get that? Don't you get that? You are a slave. You are a slave in your head because now it's stopped with us it stopped with us physically going through it, but now it's go through us so bad for so many years. Now it's stuck in our brain though, and we gotta get that out of our brain. We gotta get PTSD out of our brain. We got to get to um 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 we got to get them out of our brain because and it starts with the ISUPK. Uh, uh, do's and do's uh, and don't do's. Uh, um, it start with the ISUPK because in ISUPK is say what you shouldn't do and what you should do. The law, statutes, commandments is what you is looking at. But um but I can only take you to the water. I'll only take you to the water. You gotta drink. You gotta drink of the law, statutes, and commandments. You gotta drink of that because I already drunk of that, and so is my brothers, and I don't want them. Uh, I don't want them. Uh, and you gotta drink of that. We already drunk of it, and that tastes good. Meaning, we already um we already is in the law, statutes, commandments. We already in them, and um we could get back to our heritage if you come on with us because um it says all of us, not some of us, all of us gotta get with it. All of us, because it's coming now. It's coming now to a time where um the strong gonna survive. The strong gonna survive. The strong gonna be with the strong, and the weak with the weak, and the weak um I'm saying the weak gonna be with them other nations, because they weak, and Lord knows um they don't get blew up somewhere. Lord knows. I pray that they don't get blow up somewhere, because we gonna be with the strong. We gonna be with the ISUPK. We ain't gonna we ain't celebrate in the Easter. We ain't celebrate in the birthdays. Birthdays is the you ain't ready. Birthdays uh um is one of Satan's rich wasn't Satan's rituals. It's it's in the Satan Bibles. It's I must show you right there. Satan's Bible. You could the Satan the Satanic Bible. And um 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 it's says um and birthdays is the most elevated holidays in the Satanic Bible throughout all of the satanic rituals. The birthdays is on top, and you talking about you gonna celebrate your birthday? Lord forgive them. Lord forgive them, because they know not what they do. They Lord forgive them, because they know not what they do. Um um so 12 second Esdras chapter 7 verse 12, and and second Esdras chapter 7 verse 12, then were the entry of the world made narrow, full of sorrows and travail. Sorrows and travails. That's I'm paraphrasing. That's uh you you smoking dope. That's you can't get it right, because you ain't with the IS. I mean, you ain't practice the law, statutes, and commandments in the ISUPK, or at least watch us and learn from us and do them. At least watch us, because all all them other groups is they just burnt us. They just a branch of us, and I don't think it's no other groups form that ain't from from the ISU. I mean, it ain't no other groups form if they ain't with the SB FBI or them guys, and you know what the FBI, you they know all about us, but they can't do nothing with us because we is for the Most High. We for the Most High, so they can't do nothing with us. They could plan and um and plan and prosper, but they can't do nothing with us because they prospering is gonna fail because we of the Most High. So they prospering is gonna fail over again and again and again and again. Uh, uh, once once they stop one thing, 10 other is coming out of ISUPK. And they um they found it from the white man. The white man got his hands in everything. Everything. Them Jewish people, ish is I'm paraphrasing, but ish is like be like, but not it. They are the 13 tribes. I want to say they are the 13 tribes because they not with us. They not with us. They got little. They got hanging things. Side side things, and it don't even say that. It don't even say that. But let them do what they gonna do. Let them do. Because they ain't doing nothing but sucking little kids digglings and do all that homo stuff. Let them do what they do. Let them do. But we are black, Latinos, and Native Americans, East Indies, West Indies. East Indies is not us. But the West Indies, we on a higher statue. We on a higher statue. So that means we gotta act like it. We can't act like we of the low statue. We can't act like that. We can't act like that because we not like that. We not like that. We could we could um twist and turn all we want to. And once you get done once you get done twisting and turning, what you gonna come back to? What you gonna come back to? You gonna come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Once you get done doing your due about the bad shit, then you gonna want to come back. And I pray it enough time for you to come back. Because um 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 the most high ain't us. Ain't us. And the most high got when he is done, he done. You could call it one. Because when he done, it's nothing you can say, it's nothing you could do. It's nothing you could do. Cause he gonna make your life a living hell, and then he gonna kill you. And then he gonna kill you. Why go through that? Why go through that when all you have to do is keep the law, statutes, and commandments? And they not hard. They not hard. But um us blacks um 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 us blacks want everything uh, to be everything to be not of us. They they um um they talking about um um going with the African people, yeah, going with the Arab people, um Buddhism. I mean what's the Islam, going with the Arab people. Buddhism going with the East Indian people. Um our black people, and black people meaning blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, our black people won't will get with anything as long as it have nothing to do with us. And you um um and you of high standards, but you want to put yourself low because you want to put yourself low because um other people put themselves low. But you of a higher stature. Why don't you act like it? Why don't you act like it? Um, you of a prominent figure. Why won't you act like it? But we wanna sell dope to each other. We wanna prostitute each other. We wanna do everything but the right thing. But the right thing. And you gonna learn one way or the other. I only go only the ISUPK only could watch you so far. Then the Most High are watching over you, and you don't want that. You don't want that. So why don't you get in the ISUPK and be a priest? You know it ain't nothing more higher than a priest. It's nothing more higher than a priest. Because a priest gotta come with understanding. A priest gotta come with giving. A, a priest gotta come with all them things. All them things. Are you of them? Are you of giving? Are you of understanding? Are you of anything? Or are you of dope dealing? Oh shit! I'm a do dope dealing then. It's nothing cool about that. It's nothing cool about um um selling your people to at the lowest cost. At the lowest cost. At the lowest cost. But you gonna learn. You gonna learn whether it's for the ISUPK or whether it's from the Most High. but you're gonna learn. And I pray that you get right um with the ISUPK come at you. Come at you instead of the most high. Because they know not what they do. They you talking about you talking about you talking about verse 13, for the interest is for the interest of the elder world was wide and short, but and brought immoral fruit. Um, um, the interest was wide. The elder world, meaning the world in Adam's times, meaning the world in Adam time, it was wide and it was fruitful. Um and it's immoral. And it's um is morality, immoral fruit. Um talking about um we we gonna stay there for um 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 800 years, 900 years. We gonna stay with the Most High for ever. And when I say forever, I mean we gonna stay for a number of years. But now is um verse 12. Verse no 13. For it interest of the elder world was wide and short, and brought immoral fruit. 14. But then there 14. If then there 14. If then they that live never live if then they that live labor not of labor. Second Ezra chapter 7 verse 14. If then there that live neighbor labor not to enter the straight and vain things, they can never receive the those that are laid up for them. See, they can never receive that. It says, if they not to enter, receive those things that are laid up for them, laid up for them. So, it is a paradise. It is paradise. Who talking about the blacks, Latinos, and Native American. It is paradise, but you don't want to enter into it. You don't want to enter into the law, statutes, commandments. Um um you don't want to go with the oh man, forget you don't want to enter in. You you make a mistake. Um you make a mistake. Oh man. Man. Oh, man. Verse 15. Now, therefore, why quasi thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man. See, it used to be incorruptible things. Now it's corruptible things because you with Adam, all things uh, all things fall short of the glory of God. Fall short of the glory of God. But Yahweh Shah came back to make it because um the Most High got fed up. The Most High got fed up and did away with y'all. That says the Israelites. Did away with the y'all, but he didn't do away with y'all. He just he just made it so he is away with y'all, but he knew deep down inside he knew what Yahweh Shah gonna come and do. And that Yahweh Shah speaking of Judah. Yahweh Shah speaking of Judah, but it's 12 other things besides it's 12. I mean 11 other tribes before that's 11 other tribes other than Judah is with us. General commanding General Johanna is with the Benjamites, with the Benjamites. So you know who the Benjamites is, but it goes he saved all of us. He saved all of us. And he saved all of us. But now we gotta do what now we gotta do what Yahweh Shah needs us to do. And then he go into the Most High. He go into the Most High because you was gonna go to the Most High, but you failed. But you failed. But you failed. But Yahweh Shah, he did not fail. But he got leniency on you. He got leniency on you because he know what it is and what it ain't. But you got to know what it is and what it ain't. You got to, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all the other tribes, um, all the groups around this world that's with us. That's with us. I'm talking about the Israelite people because is it ain't it's some that ain't for us. That's talking about the Jewish people or the African people who claim they are Jews but are not, or the Jewish people claim they are Jews but are not, and that's in Revelations. But I'm getting beside myself. I'm getting beside myself, and but endurance is what you need to have, because it gonna come a time when endurance is not there anymore. It's not there anymore. It's not there anymore. So you gonna have to come come in here real soon. Real soon. And that's not saying what the white people do, or what the African people do, and the Americas, or the East Indian people do in America. We not like them, so we don't have to do what it is they do. We got to do what it is we do, and we are we of the ISUPK, the law, statutes, commandments is what we need to be doing. What we need to be doing, because endurance gonna run out, and then there's gonna be chaos in all of the world. Speaking about America, it's gonna be chaos in America. Right now, World War III is already taking place. World War III is taking place, but America is not on the forefront. America is back in the behind the scenes. But it's gonna come a point in time, real soon, that the door is gonna be kicked open about America, and all hell is gonna break loose. It's already breaking loose. China and Russia, don't you see they as not with us? They build a nation army mighty and powerfully. Mighty and powerfully. And it is for you, um, um, blacks, Latinos, and Native America, is for you to not join in, because if you join in, World War III is not going in your favor. It's not going in your favor. World War II and World War One, they they went in your favor. But World War III is not going in your favor, because um we free slavery and prostitution. But we free of slavery and prostitution, but prosecution, but they had you down so long that you coincide with them. Stockholm syndrome. You ever heard of Stockholm syndrome? It they've been beating you um um so much. They've been beating you down so long and so much, being raping you, um um murdering you, prosecuting you. Now it's toward a point where we love what they do. That's Stockholm syndrome. That's Stockholm syndrome. Uh, many of you, um, um, many of you just not knowing it, Stockholm syndrome, but it's real, and it um, um, 80% of blacks, meaning blacks, Latinos, and Native American, 80% of y'all got Stockholm syndrome. Got Stockholm syndrome. But you think it's not gonna affect you. You can think it's not gonna affect you. Come in the ISUPK and we gonna teach you how to maintain that and get rid of that. But you gotta come in the ISUPK, at least watch it and do it. At least watch us and do it. And um your um your money is most appreciated. Your money is most appreciated because with your money, um, we could touch a lot of our brothers out here. But now it's um we doing it. We doing it. The money. We doing the money because um 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 it takes for a priest to give up his give up his soul for the soul of everybody else, meaning the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, meaning the blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, and West Indies, and all the other people around the world that of our nationality. We supposed to give up ourselves. So we put money where is no money to be found. We put time in is where is no time to be found. We put all the stuff in because first it comes from us, the priest. Then sooner or later it gonna come from y'all, and we um we gotta sit back and do for other people, but it ain't coming to time yet. But it gonna come on time where the peace need to be straight because they do the most they do the most stuff um um they do the most stuff that um will getting you off of Stockholm syndrome and ADHD and drugism and stuff like that. But um let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, because it's no time. Um, it, it's no time. So chapter Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. It said, fear God and keep his commandments. Keep his commandments. It don't say fear God, but do away with um um uh, do away with he said do away with the rest that he said. It said fear God and keep his commandments. The commandments. You know what the commandments are? Laws, statutes, and commandments. They what you should and should not do in the Bible. What you should and should not do in the Bible. But um um you say um um that's all I need to do is fear God. Fear God. The rest of the stuff I do away for with them. But all I need to do is fear God. Don't you know fearing God is keeping his commandments? Don't you know that? Don't you know fearing God um is keeping his commandment and doing them things that he said was right, and not doing them things that he said was wrong? Did you know that? Or didn't you know that? Did you know that? That's it's fearing God. You don't fear God if you don't do his commandments. You don't fear him then. You don't fear him then. If you if you fear God but don't do none of his commandments, you don't fear dude then. Because fear uh coincide with love. You in order for you to fear somebody, you gotta love them. And you don't fear God because you don't love him. Speaking about blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't love God. You don't love God because if you did, you would keep his commandments. Um, 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 Proverbs, chapter um, 3, 3, because if you love God, you will keep his commandments. And keeping his commandments um is doing the things he wanted you to do. Is doing the things that you wanted to do. And Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 11. My son, these my son, despise not the chastening of the Lord. So it gonna be good times, it gonna be bad times. But he said, do not despise the chastening of the Lord. Because the chastening of the Lord makes you better, makes you better, not weaker. Don't you understand that? It makes you better, not weaker. And once you get better, you gonna see that, oh, I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have slept with my brother's girlfriend. I shouldn't have do so dope to my people, to any party people. But selling dope to our people is on top of the top. But so I shouldn't have sold dope to our people. I shouldn't have got with my brother's girl. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have prosecute prosecute um my ladies or my men. Ooh. I shouldn't have prosecuted prosecute 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 prosecuting my people. I shouldn't bang whores of my people. That's a better way of saying it because I'm still learning. I'm still getting my stuff up about a stroke. So, but I shouldn't have made whores out of my people. But you don't understand that, the chastity of the Lord. You don't understand that. So that's what that's why you fail. Um 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 and it says you could do everything in you will do everything that other nations tell you to do, but you won't do this. Uh, um, um, what the ISUPK telling you to do. You won't do that, but you will do every other things that the nation do, but you won't do stuff that your own nation tell you to do. You won't commit the law, statutes, or commandments um, in the Bible. You won't do that, but you go to the African people. You go to the African people. I forgot. I forgot the I forgot the saying I forgot the saying, but but you do them, but you won't come with us. And I love you. The ISUPK love you, but you want to go to everybody else because with love comes chastisement. Because they tell you what it is that you should do and what it ain't that you should do in the ISUPK. And that calls love. That's called love. When they tell you what to do and what not to do. Because what not to do will what not to do will get you um on corrupted. So you want me to corrupt you and not tell you you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. You will won't but you don't want correction. You don't want correction. So you telling me that you don't want me to say nothing to you then. Don't want me to say nothing to you because I only with the chastity of the Lord. That's all I am. He tell me my other people tell me or my other ones tell me uh you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And I don't do it. And if I did do it, they chastise me of that. And I won't do it again. I won't do it again. But you you in the world, you have trouble with chastisement. I know it don't seem right. Um, um, it don't seem right of the present, but later you gonna learn. You gonna learn that yeah, I shouldn't have did that. Yeah, you right. I'm wrong. But you don't want that. So you want chastisement to come for everybody else but us. Everybody else but us. And we love you. We we love the what you do, how you do it. We celebrate uh what you what you is doing. We celebrate that. But you don't want it from us, the ISUPK. You don't want it for ISUPK to celebrate your goals and stuff like that. But you want somebody people who don't like you, who don't like you, and who don't like you, but say, well, he don't know I don't like him. He don't know I don't like him, but I don't like him. And once I get where I'm getting to, away with do. Um, but I'm gonna give you this last scripture, and I'm gonna call it one. James chapter 11. I mean James chapter 1 verse 13. Because um you got but a little time. You got but a little time, and Yahweh Shai gonna come back. You got but a little time, and um if you got a little time, and the ISUPK trying to get you out of it, and you want to get yourself into it, you dead and gone then. You dead and gone. You just a walking zombie now. I care about my people. The ISUBK cares about his people, meaning blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans and West Indies and all the people all the people of the Israelite people. The ISUPK cares about you, but you should care about yourself. That gonna tell you who cares about you and who's not care about you. Who not care about you and who cares about you. And you're gonna see the ISUPK cares so much. So much. Yahweh Shah cares so much. Yahweh Shah cares so much. The Most High cares so much. The Most High cares so much about you. But you don't love yourself. You don't you is with yourself. And that goes with Stockholm syndrome and stuff like that. I mean, that goes with ADHD. Not Stockholm syndrome, but ADHD. But James chapter 1 verse 13. Let no man say let no man say that he is tempted. God, I am tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, nor tempted he any man. Any man. So you cannot be tempted by God. You cannot be tempted for him. The angels could tempt you, but not God. And when the angels tempt you, you gonna know. You gonna know. And if it's your time, I cannot do nothing with you. I cannot do nothing with you. Because if the Lord want is done, it's done. But you cannot say you tempted by God. You could not say that. Because he don't tempt nobody. He doesn't tempt any man. He is not tempted and he cannot be tempted. His angel could do it, but he cannot. He cannot tempt you. And with that said, I'm coming out of One West, Harlem, New York, the Commander General Yohana. We is not affiliated with no other group. Pay your tithe. Shalom Yabashim Ashabar Katha to all my brothers. Shalom Yao Shamar Atha Bashim Yao to all my sisters. And that go my time. Shalom.